Yes, sir. Sir, very happy morning to all. Sir, this is a very quick revision of section 22. Person liable for registration. Sir, we are going to answer who is the person, sir, who are liable to get registered under the CGST Act. There are three people who are liable to get registered. Number one, whose aggregate turnover exceed the threshold limit. Those who are transferring the business and in case of amalgamation or demerger because of the order of the court or otherwise. Sir, every supplier shall be liable to be registered under this act in the state or what territory? Union territory. Other than what category state? From where he make a taxable supply of what or what or what? If his aggregate turnover in a financial year exceed 20 lakh. That means if your aggregate turnover in a financial year exceed 20 lakh, other than special category states, you are liable to take registration in that state or what territory. Okay, man. So the hero is aggregate turnover. So if my aggregate turnover exceed the threshold limit of 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 40 lakh as the, you are liable to take the registration. Right, sir? Sir, below the aggregate turnover, sir, below section 22, we are having first proviso, second proviso, third proviso, and one explanation is there. Right, sir? Sir, what government is saying that generally the threshold limit for registration is 20 lakh. But if you are a special category state, it won't be 20 lakh. It will be how much lakh? 10 lakh. Okay, sir, fantastic to the core. Now, all the special category states as per the Constitution of India start crying that for us, so only 10 lakh is there. That means we all are liable to be registered. Sir, we don't want 10 lakh. Please raise up to how much lakh? 20 lakh. They introduce second proviso. Second proviso, government said that if any special category states coming and crying before us, we will raise the limit from how much lakh to how much lakh? 10 lakh to 20 lakh. Are you all really with me? Now, other than special category states is having ego problem. They are saying that for special category states also 20 lakh and for us also 20 lakh, we will not accept that. Hello, sir. We don't want how much lakhs, man? 20 lakhs. We want some more limit. So they have introduced third proviso saying that other than special category states, sir, we will put a notification. If they are exclusively engaged in goods, instead of 20 lakhs, they can enjoy up to how much lakh? Now one person came and cried saying that, sir, I am doing exempt supply of, sir, extending deposit loan or advance insofar as the consideration is represented by way of interest or discount. So I am a supplier of what also? Service also. Will I not be able to enjoy that above notification? Government said that. Deva, etuko. You also enjoy that above notification. You will be treated as if exclusive supplier of what only? Goods only. Now, we already said that if the special category states is going and crying before the government, they are ready to raise from 10 lakh to 20 lakh. All special category states gone and cried except for special category states called as TNMM. That is, sir, Tripura, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. For that four special category states, now the threshold limit applicable is only 10 lakhs. Now, very important point. If you are having multiple place of business and if you are having one unit in TNMM, from there, if you are supplying taxable supply, the entire aggregate limit will be reduced to how much lakh? That's it, man. Sir, the second person who are entitled to take the registration. Hello, sir. If you are transferring business, transferee is liable for taking registration from the date of succession of business, from the date of transfer of business. The third person is amalgamation or what? Merger. Demerger. Sir, if there is any transfer of business pursuant to a scheme for amalgamation or demerger, transferee will be liable to be registered from the date of incorporation. So, if the court is saying today that two companies has to be amalgamated, A and B, sir, that two companies applying for a new company called as AB, sir, from the date on which date the ROC is issuing the certificate of incorporation, from that day, the new company is liable to be registered. Sir, there is a common question that which place to be registered, sir? Where I have to get registration, sir? Registration required only for a place of business from where taxable supply take place. If I am supplying, sir, alcoholic liquor for what consumption? Human consumption. Then I am not liable to take the registration. So as per section 22, only 3 people are liable to take the registration. So the hero is what turnover? Aggregate turnover includes and aggregate turnover excludes. Aggregate turnover includes value of all outward supplies such as taxable supply, exempt supply, export of goods or service or both, and indirect supply of persons having the same PAN to be computed on. Excludes value of inward supply on which tax is liable to be paid on reverse charge basis. CGST, SGST, UTGST, IGST and cess. Sir, the hero is what turnover? We are having various analysis of aggregate turnover. Aggregate turnover to include total turnover of all branch with the what PAN. If you are having 5 branch, you have to include all the 5 branches turnover to determine the aggregate turnover. Right, sir? Sir, outward supply tax on what charge basis? to be included in the turnover of the what? Supplier. That means aggregate turnover includes FCM turnover, but does not include. Aggregate turnover includes all supply made on behalf of the what? Principal. If I am an agent, sir, as an agent, I'll be supplying on behalf of the. All those will be included in the aggregate turnover of the agent also. But if I'm acting as a what worker, it will be included only in the turnover of the principal and not in the job worker. Sir, there is a difference between aggregate turnover and aggregate turnover will be used for two things in the act, and state turnover will be used for two things in the act. Aggregate turnover will be used to check the eligibility to enter into the composition levy under section 10, and also aggregate turnover will be used to check the threshold limit for registration. Whereas once you traveling through the what levy? Composition levy, you are liable to pay tax, which will be paid as per the state turnover. And also, if you are a ISD, input service distributor, for the purpose of distribution of credit, you will use the. Sir, in GST, we don't have the system or scheme of centralized registration. That was there in service tax. But now, my dear lovable students, hello, sir. You have to take registration state-wise or union territory-wise. Are you really with me? Sir, we are having a relevant notification which is saying that, are you an exclusive supplier of goods? Yes, sir. Then, and are you situated in other than special category state? Then for you, 20 lakhs will not be applicable. 40 lakhs limit will be applicable. But it is having 4 exception. 40 lakh 4 exception. 40 lakh 4 exception. 40 lakh 4 exception. If you are a person who are compulsory liable to be registered under section 24, you cannot enjoy this notification. If you are notified goods such as, sir, ice cream, pan masala and tobacco, fly ash, brick of fossil meals or similar siliceous earth or building bricks or earthen or roofing tiles, then for you the 40 lakhs will not be applicable. Sir, are you a TNMM plus MAT PSU? Basically 10 special category states. How many special category states? For those people, this 40 lakhs benefit will not be applicable. Right, sir? Sir, have you taken voluntary registration? Or if you want to continue voluntary registration means without what turnover limit? Aggregate turnover limit. Then why are you checking how much lakh limit, man? 40 lakh limit. So, one line summary of the entire discussion is, if you are exclusive supplier of goods up to 10 lakh in TNMM and sir, up to 20 lakh in MAT PSU and up to 40 lakh in Oak of Himachal Pradesh, the remaining places. This is the summary for examination. Sir, this is 10-10 and this is 20-20 and this is 40-20. Are you all really with me? This 10-10 is applicable to TNMM and 20-20 is applicable to MAT PSU and 40-20 is applicable to Oak of Himachal Pradesh. We have discussed example relating to threshold limit, example number 1, 2, 3, and we have discussed the overall example, my dear lovable students. That's it, the summary of section 22, person liable for registration. Comfortable, sir?